Digital marketing is one of the growing areas of online business and it is expected to dominate in the coming years. Hence, it will generate a lot of great opportunities in the field of digital marketing. So, in order to help you guys boost your confidence and help you prepare well to ace an interview, Edureka has come up with this list of top digital marketing interview questions, which will be suitable for both freshers as well as experienced candidates. Hi guys, this is Vaishnavi and today we are going to be discussing the top 50 digital marketing interview questions. But before we get started with this session, let's take a look at the agenda. First, we'll start off with understanding what are the beginner level questions that will be asked, and then move ahead and understand what are the executive level interview questions that will be asked in an interview, followed by which we'll also see what are the manager level interview questions that will be asked. So this video is divided into 3 parts, guys. So I hope the agenda was clear to you guys. Also, subscribe to Edureka YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to never miss any notifications from us on trending technologies. Also, if you're someone who's looking for an online certification training in digital marketing, check out the link in the description box below. So let's get started with this session. So the first question that I have for you is, what is digital marketing? And explain it in simple terms. Digital marketing is all about the tactics for brand marketing via online channels. It includes various techniques like SEO, that is search engine optimization, SEM, search engine marketing, link building, email marketing, PPC, that is pay per click, affiliate marketing, and so many others. Now, when I say digital marketing, what comes to your mind? So this digital marketing, it encompasses all marketing efforts that help you in promoting your product or brand using electronic devices or the internet. It leverages online marketing tactics like search engine, email marketing, social media marketing, mobile marketing, and so on in order to connect with current and prospective customers. So this was about what is digital marketing. Now moving on, let's take a look at the next question. So the next question that I have for you is, what are the different types of digital marketing? So I've mainly listed out a few of them. So there are 6 of them in total. First one is search engine optimization or SEO. SEO is used for blogs or any articles that you want to write regarding your company or your product. So this basically helps a lot in link building or organic traffic generation. The next one is search engine marketing. SEM is used a lot in terms of optimizing or marketing your content that you create. Search engine marketing is analyzing the search engine, how it works, how Google works, and market accordingly. All right. Now, talking about content marketing deals with creating valuable content and creating a blog and guest blogging, and all of it come under content marketing. Now, the next one is email marketing. So, if you want to be a professional in the field of digital marketing, you should know how email marketing work. Email is one of the oldest and the most used form of communication in the business aspect. So email marketing is another type of digital marketing. So I wouldn't say types, these are also considered as channels. Okay. So these are some mediums or channels through which you can promote your product. Now the next is social media marketing. When I say social media, you think of certain applications that would be used on a day-to-day life basis, right? So they're namely Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and so on. So social media marketing plays an important role in enhancing a company's marketing efforts. So know how to promote your product on the social media. And the next is e-commerce marketing. You can put up your product on the e-commerce website and you can get traffic from it. Okay. So these are the different types of digital marketing available. Now the next question is, how can you categorize digital marketing? So this digital marketing is mainly classified into 2 fields, that is inbound marketing and outbound marketing. Inbound marketing is also called as a magnetic marketing, as it allows the organizations to attract their best prospects and those who are actively looking for something or some solutions online. So inbound marketing helps pulling the interest of the customer and it is written according to the customer needs. And natural habitats or some examples to this would be the blogs, social media posts, search influencer marketing, opt-in emails, and so on. Now, talking about outbound marketing is also referred as the interruption or the push marketing, which uses tactics that gets a message to a lot of people in an effort to make a sale. Okay, so this is like you're pushing your content so that people would know about it and people would get to know about your organization as well. And this pushes regardless of the user's interest. You might have come across these ads when you're watching a video online, right? So these just pop up out of nowhere when you don't want to watch it. So these are called as push marketing or outbound marketing. It is written according to the product's need and not as per the customer's need. And some natural habitat or examples to this would be display ads, telemarketer script, magazines, TV ads, and so on. So this was about the categories. Now talking about the next question. According to you, what are the most effective ways to increase traffic onto your website? So here are a few mediums or ways you can say that will help you increasing the traffic onto your website. So the first one would be paid search. So you're going to be paying to your content so that it ranks on the first page. You might have seen these advertisements or posts which rank on the first page of Google, like the first link which has AD under it. So these are nothing but the paid ads or the paid search. Now, the next would be display advertising and email marketing. Display advertising is something that, like I mentioned, push marketing. And email marketing is also very important, guys. This will also eventually help you in getting a lot of traffic onto your website. Send prospective emails to your customers or the viewers who are looking for a solution online. Okay. Now, and content marketing and content optimization. Content marketing, like I mentioned, it is going to help you in creating organic traffic onto your website. So, yeah, content marketing is a must. And you should know how to optimize your content. You should know how SEO plays a major role in optimizing your content. The content that you create must be up to date. It should have interesting facts about any of the topic that you'll be discussing. And guest blogging is also important, guys. If you want your organization to grow in large scale, you need people who are actually willing to write some interesting blogs regarding your topic or your product. Now, seeking referral traffic. This is because if you write a blog on any of the ranking keywords, you can either link these blogs to another blog that you'll be writing, or you can just promote the same blog in that content. You can either leave a link to your existing blog so that you can get more traffic via that channel, and target long tail keywords. You should always target long tail keywords, guys, because these help in ranking the most and it'll eventually get more views also. Okay. Now, the next question is, what is SEO? Explain it in simple terms. SEO is actually a process of optimizing your content, technical setup, and reach of your website so that your pages appear on the top of the search engine result pages for a specific keyword. So, this is a process of increasing the quality of your website traffic, guys. And major search engines like Yahoo, Google, Bing all have a primary search results, right? Here, web pages are displayed and ranked based on what search engine selects as the most relevant in accordance with the context. And SEO helps websites achieve a better ranking on the search engine result pages when prospects search for a particular keyword related to your product or service. Eventually, this will increase the quality and the quantity of traffic on your website through organic results. Okay, so this was about SEO. Now, moving on to the next question. What are the different types of SEO that are frequently used in the market? So we have namely three types of SEO that are used widely. So let's learn about them in detail. Yeah, so the first on the list is a white hat SEO. This is the most popular SEO technique that utilizes methods and techniques to improve search engine rankings of your site, which do not run awful of search engine guidelines. So this follows the search engine guidelines, guys. So it actually follows the Google guidelines as well. So white hat SEO uses techniques like high quality content, link acquisition, website HTML optimization, and restructuring your content. With white hat SEO, you can expect a long lasting growth in your ranking. So, like I mentioned, these white hat SEO techniques are used for high quality content. So, you will be able to create high quality content using white hat SEO. And it strictly follows or it is strictly abided by the guidelines of Google and search engine. Now, talking about black hat SEO, it exploits the various weaknesses in the search engine algorithms to get high rankings. The black hat is not in accordance with the SEO guidelines set by the Google search engine or the search engines itself. Some of the black hat SEO techniques are keyword stuffing, link spamming, hidden text, hidden link, and so on. So using these techniques, you can expect unpredictable, quick, but short-lasting growth in rankings. So this is like white money and black money, guys. White money is something which is abided by the rules of the nation or the country. And black money is something which is illegal. But here it is not illegal. It is just stuffing or adding more things so that your page will rank on the first page. Right? Now talking about gray hat SEO. Gray hat SEO is neither black nor white. It rather combines both of them. It is a transformation from black hat SEO to white hat SEO and vice versa. Okay, so this was about the sixth question. Moving on, the next question is explain keywords in digital marketing and how is it important for SEO? A keyword is the most significant and fundamental element of the search engine optimization. Keywords are considered as the core of all your SEO efforts. They are crucial for better rankings in the search engine result pages or SERP. It is really important to make your website SEO optimized for keywords that are relevant to your business. This would help your website's page to rank higher in the search engine result pages, which will eventually make customers or viewers to find your website very easily. Now moving on to the next question, we have what are the different areas or key areas where you can use keyword to optimize your site ranking? Okay, this is an important question. You can use keywords to optimize your site ranking by mentioning them or linking them in your website URL, website title, meta tags, web page context, body text, and headlines. If these contain your keywords, it is for sure that your keyword is ranking and the entire page is pertained to one keyword. If you want to optimize your content, SEO is must. So by mentioning in all of these, I think you don't have to stuff your keyword in between anywhere. Okay, so the next question is what are on-page and off-page optimization? On-page basically refers to the factors that you can optimize on your own website to grow traffic. The main components involved in on-page optimization are title of the page, meta tag description, optimized image with alt tags, URL structure, high quality content, optimized internal links, and so on. Whereas off-page SEO is all about your online reputation. It includes acquiring backlinks for your page from authority sites in your niche. The main components involved in the off-page optimization are acquiring backlinks, leveraging social interaction with your site, promoting your content via social media platforms, adding social bookmarking, and guest blogging. So these are some major differences between on-page and off-page optimization. Now moving on to the next question, what are some useful tools for digital marketing? We have some interesting tools for digital marketing, guys. So I've noted down a few of them. We have so many tools in the market right now which helps in digital marketing. So we have something called keyword research or keyword discovery. This helps in ranking your keyword or analyzing how to make your keyword rank on the search engine result pages. We have Rank Watch, which helps in ranking. Moz, which is also another platform that helps in analyzing the SEO. Alexa ranking, Google Analytics, heat maps, SEM Rush, Ahrefs, AdExpresso, Unbounce, and so on. So these are some interesting tools that help in analyzing your content and help you in promoting a product. Now, moving on to the next question, we have explain PPC or pay-per-click advertising. Pay-per-click is also one of the most predominantly used forms of marketing. PPC is abbreviated as pay-per-click, which is a model of internet marketing in which advertisers pay a fee each time one of their ads are clicked. Essentially, if I say, it is a way of buying visits to your site rather than attempting it to earn it from the visits organically. It is also referred to as sponsored result on the search engine result pages. PPC ads are visible, flexible, and effective for many different types of organizations. With paid search, you can only pay when your ad is clicked. These are the ads that are present on top whenever you search for a particular keyword. Essentially, this is also a way of buying visits to your site. Now, search engine advertising is one of the most popular forms of PPC. Now, you must have had this thought when I say ads, what kind of ads am I going to see? These are nothing but Google ads, which are formerly called as Google AdWords. So pay per click is commonly associated with first tier search engine like Google AdWords and Binge ads. Okay, so this was about PPC or pay per click. Now moving ahead, we'll see what are Google AdWords and what do you know about them. So Google AdWords is an online advertising service by Google to help marketers reach their customers instantly. Businesses use this service to display ads on Google and it is advertising network. It is the most famous pay per click advertising system in the entire world. AdWords allow businesses to set budget for ads and the payments happen when people click on the ads. So Google AdWords service focuses on the keywords that you select. So this was about Google AdWords. Now moving on, explain Google AdWords remarketing. So Google AdWords remarketing is referred to as targeting marketing strategy that assists the marketers to help reach out people who visited their site previously but did not complete the purchase. Remarketing helps in targeting the right people at the right time with the right ad. It helps increase conversion rates as the past site visitors may already be familiar with your brand and turn into prospective customers very easily. This is how Google AdWords remarketing is used, or this is exactly how it plays an important role in digital marketing. Now, moving on to the next question, we have named some of the Google AdWords ad extensions. Okay, some of the Google AdWords ad extensions would be call extensions, call out extensions, promote extensions, structured snippet extension, site link, affiliate location, and app extension. So what are these ad extensions? Ad extensions are extra snippets of relevant information about your business that can be added to your AdWords text ads. So these can include your business's location, phone number, business ratings, and so on. In these, there are two categories, namely ad extension, that is automatic, and manual ad extensions. Now, moving on to the next question, we have what can be the ideal approach for effective PPC campaign? So, how do you approach or how can you make good use of PPC campaigns? So, follow these instructions to have an ideal approach for effective PPC campaigns. Add more PPC keywords to expand your reach. Split ads into smaller segments to have better click-through rate, that is CTR. So you can just split some ads into smaller segments. I think people would have watched serials or some series where you'll just get ad in between when you're watching a series, right? So these are nothing but the smaller segment. You can divide it into segments and place it in a way that they can click your content. Now, and also review non-performing PPC keywords. Reviewing is important because you wouldn't know what might rank, what might click. Refine landing pages to align with the search queries. Editing your landing pages at times to make it align with search queries is a must. So if somebody is searching for a particular keyword and it is not there in your landing page, they would definitely not look for it on, or they would not go further with the search, right? So refining your landing pages is a must, and improve marketing relevancy by adding negative keywords. So why exactly do we need negative keywords? So these negative keywords prevent advertisements from displaying for particular phrases. So this type of keyword prevents your ad from being triggered by a certain word or a phrase, right? Your ads aren't shown to anyone who's searching for that phrase, and this is also known as negative match. Okay, this is also required for an ideal PPC campaign. Okay, now moving on to the next question, we have explain responsive web design with an example. Okay, responsive web design is an approach that suggests the design and the development that it should respond to the user's behavior and environment based on the screen size, platform, orientation, and so on. It makes web pages perform well on different devices like desktop, mobile, tablet, and so on, and it ensures that the user has great viewing experience no matter what device they are using to access your website. The practice of responsive design consists of a mix of flexible layouts, images, grids, and a little use of CSS media queries. So this is how you can make a simple web design out of it. Now talking about the example, you can consider our website, that is Edureka. You get a different experience when you're viewing it from your phone or tablet, and you'll be getting a different experience if you're going to be using desktop or laptop, right? So this is something which is required, which is called as responsive web design, that it changes accordingly and the user experience is good even if they're using different devices or different forms to reach out to your website. Now moving on to the next question. What is the difference between direct marketing and branding? Now, when I say branding, the advertiser has to expose his brand to websites and applications that have a higher audience reach. This is something which is called as praising your own brand or keeping up your brand's name high, right? Now, in case of direct marketing, the advertiser is interested mostly in establishing communication with his target audience through different mediums. And even here, there is a little bit of branding which happens, but still it is called as direct marketing because you're going to be focusing only on the communication with the prospect. So the basic difference between them is that branding is done to build awareness about your product or your company, whereas direct marketing helps companies to reach out to their customers directly. Now moving on to the next question. What is the limitations of online marketing? So internet has its own limitations, right? And also every good thing should have some limitation so that it could catch hold of it and get back on track. So what are the limitations of online marketing? Since online marketing is a platform where everybody is using and it is also so easy to use, we have intense competition in the market. As it is easily accessible and cost effective, it has become a preferred method for most of the brands. Therefore, it has an uphill task to get noticed amongst the intense competition. It is also overwhelming at times. There is so much information and data and an onslaught of tools that it's easy to get overwhelmed and get confused. It takes a lot of patience and practice and experience to get your head around it all the time, to get your head around all of it. And also, analytics is only as good as its user. I mean to say that analytics depends completely on the user. There is analytics for everything, but you can't do anything with plain data unless you know how to read it and make use of it. It is becoming misleading sometimes, and you can get stuck in chasing vain metrics and burning cash at the wrong places. So, these are some notable limitations of online marketing. Now, the next question is list some of the most popular PPC tools. We have SEM Rush, Optimizely, Unbounce, Keyword Planner, Adwords Editor, and Adwords Wrapper. So these are some notable tools for PPC marketing. Now the next question is, how can you use social media for marketing? Any idea, guys, how can you use social media? Social media marketing involves creating and sharing content on the social media channels to achieve your marketing and branding goals. It includes different activities like posting images, videos, and other content that drives audience engagement. And social media marketing can also help you by increasing website traffic, building conversations, increasing brand awareness, and improving communication and interaction with the target audience. So this is exactly how you can use social media for marketing. Now moving on to the next part of this session, that is executive level interview questions. So here the first question is, what do you know about email marketing? Email marketing is a highly effective digital marketing strategy of sending emails to target leads and customers. Effective marketing emails converts leads into customers and turn one-time buyers into loyal fans to your website. Email marketing is one of the oldest and the most professional way to communicate with your clients and prospects. It is also the most direct and effective way of connecting with your leads, nurturing them, and turning them into customers, consistently winning out over all the other marketing channels. So the next question is, what is the difference between SEO and SEM? SEO enables your website to appear in the search engine result pages, while the SEM is search engine marketing, which helps in purchasing a space in search engine result pages. So this is some important difference between SEO and SEM. Search engine result pages helps in enabling your website to appear on the result pages, whereas SEM is a search engine marketing. It helps you in purchasing a search engine result page. Okay, so you can buy the entire page using SEM. All right, now moving on to the next question we'll talk about content marketing. So what is content marketing? Content marketing is a strategic approach focused on creating and distributing relevant and consistent content in order to attract and retain a clearly defined audience and drive profitable customer action. The key reasons for enterprises to use content marketing are increased number of sales, the cost you've saved throughout, and better customers who have more loyalty. So these are some major reasons why content marketing is still booming in the recent days. Now, moving on to the next question. Why is online marketing preferred more over offline marketing? We have some major reasons over here, guys. People do not use offline marketing much these days. Everything is online. You need something, you need to buy food, even that you can order online. If you want to buy something, you have clothes, accessories, and so many things which you get online, right? Because you can tap a larger audience and expand geographically very easily. Information is immediately available online, so you don't have to just wait for another person to come and inform you about the product. Interaction with the customer is also made very easy and you can get in touch very fast. And also, another added advantage of online marketing is better tracking. You can track where your product is, when it is arriving, what is the cost, all of it, you can get it online. So, these are some major reasons why online marketing is preferred over offline marketing. Now, moving on to the next question. What are the 5 Ds of digital marketing? The 5 Ds in digital marketing define the opportunities for customers or consumers to interact with brand and for business to reach out to their audience in different ways. So the first D is digital devices. Your audience experiences your brand as they interact with the websites through digital devices, including mobile phones, desktop, tablet, gaming devices, and so on. The next D is a digital platform. Most interaction on digital devices is through browser or applications from the major platforms like Google, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, and so on. The next D is the digital media. Many different owned, paid, and earned communication channels try to reach and engage with your audience through the digital media. The next D is the digital data. The insights that the businesses collect about their audience and their interaction with the business is called or termed as digital data. The next D is the digital technology. Businesses use to create interactive experiences from websites and applications to in-store email campaigns and so on. Okay, so these are the 5 Ds of digital marketing. Now, the next is, what is the role of digital marketing for your business? Why do you think you need digital marketing? Having a digital marketing strategy for your business lets you be a dynamic part of the unavoidable and lucrative online marketing strategy. So, in order to understand what is the role of digital marketing, you need to have great exposure. Digital marketing gives you a fair chance to all businesses that prefer online branding and advertising. And also, it will help you in generating traffic. Digital marketing allows you to see the exact number of people who viewed your website's page in real time by using digital analytics software. Content performance and lead generation also plays an important role. With digital marketing, you can measure how many people exactly viewed your page, where it's hosted, and you can also collect some contact details of the person who downloaded it using forms. Now, attribute modeling. Attribute modeling or attribution modeling is an effective strategy for digital marketing that allows you to trace all your sales back to a customer's first digital touchpoint with your business. It helps you identify the trends in which people research and buy your products, which help you make informed decisions about what parts of your digital marketing strategy deserves attention. Okay? So this is exactly why digital marketing is required. And moving on to the next question, what are the different types or ways to approach SEO to generate traffic to your website? Okay, so these are some techniques which are used to generate more traffic to your website. So these are sometimes also referred to as types of SEO. So it is not types, it is a different approach or techniques to generate more traffic. We have something called on-page optimization or on-page SEO. So it focuses only on creating content that exists on the page of the website. By researching keywords for their search volume and intent, you can answer questions for readers and rank higher on the search engine result pages to those questions produced. Now, talking about off-page SEO. This focuses on all the activities that takes place off the page when looking to optimize your website. What are these activities that are not on page but affect your ranking? The answer is the backlinks. The number of publishers that link to you and the relative authority of the publishers affect how you rank for specific keywords. You can earn the backlinks by networking with other publishers, writing guest posts on their websites, and generating external attention. Now, the next one is technical SEO. This focuses on the back end of your website. We have something called the image compression, CSS file optimization, structured data. These are some different forms of technical SEO that can increase your website's loading speed. That is an important ranking factor for the search engines. Now, moving on to the next question, what is AMP? AMP is a web component framework which helps in creating a user-first websites, emails, stories, and so on. It is also short for Accelerated Mobile Pages. It is a project from Twitter and Google to make fast mobile pages. AMP is an open source library that helps create a lightweight and fast loading web page. It also enables marketers and publishers to create mobile-friendly web pages which can be supported at different platforms and is compatible with all types of browsers. The next question is, what are the 4 C's of digital marketing? We have 4 C's, like we have 4 E's of digital marketing. We have 4 C's of digital marketing. That is nothing but customer, content, context, and conversion. Customer is someone who sees the message or views the message. Content is the message the customer sees, whereas context is something why the customer needs to see the message. And conversion is the communication between you and customer. Moving on to the next question, we have, what are the 3 ingredients of digital marketing? Okay, so the 3 main factors why digital marketing is required is to generate traffic onto websites and also know the insights about your website, how the analytics is, how many people are going to your web page, and so on. So these count the insights. And finally, the sales. How can you sell your to a customer? So these are some of the major ingredients of digital marketing. Now, moving on to the next question, how can you drive a digital traffic to your site immediately? Leveraging social media with posts that link back to your site is one key way to funnel traffic to your site within a shorter time frame. Also, posts that include motions, giveaways, contests, and other engaging and time-sensitive material can be more effective. In addition to this, generating leads through engagement in online public relations, such as answering queries, where to function as a subject expert, or writing a press release for online distribution, these are some strong tactics for quickly massive traffic. Okay. Now, the next is, what is conversion optimization? Conversion optimization is a practice of determining how a website can increase the ratio of visitors to actual customers. A conversion is a site visitor who has taken a desired action rather than simply viewing content and leaving it. One way to optimize conversion is to conduct A/B testing. This runs 2 web pages with altered designs or content to see which is more conversions. Now, next question is, why should you use YouTube for digital marketing? With YouTube, you can present a better picture of the brand by creating interesting and long videos which can help boost SEO traffic, expand your social reach, create brand awareness, and also improve the ROI. You'll be paid more if you're getting more views on YouTube. So yeah, I think you already know that. So YouTube is also a major factor or a major revenue generation for people. Now, the next question is, how do I measure the ROI? When I say YouTube gives you a lot of better ROI, what do you mean, or how can you measure this ROI? ROI is nothing but return of investment. So to calculate the ROI of a marketing campaign, integrate it into the overall business line calculation. Take the sales growth from the product line and subtract the marketing cost and divide the marketing cost, and there you'll have your ROI. So you'll be having better ROI if you're using YouTube as your marketing platform. Now, the next question is, what are the webmaster tools? Google Webmaster Tool is basically a collection of web utilities that help website owners ensure that their site is Google friendly. These tools have many applications like getting data about incoming search traffic. You can also be crawling and viewing reports using these webmaster tools. Now, moving on to the next question, we have differentiate AdWords and AdSense. AdWords enables businesses to advertise on Google's network, and AdSense enables publishers to reserve space for AdWords placement on your website. Both these AdWords and AdSense work together to complete Google's advertising network. That is, website owners put up a space for Google's ads, and businesses set budget to display ads on advertising network, that is AdWords. This is some major difference between AdWords and the AdSense. Now, the next question is, define the journey as an online shopper. Have you ever shopped online? The answer would be yes. Of course, people would eventually try to shop something online, right? How should this user experience be? How should a user journey be when shopping online? Awareness. The first considerate part or point would be awareness. When consumers discover your brand, so you're aware of your brand. And the next would be consideration. So potential customers search to check your product they need. And the next would be preference. Online shoppers establish a preference in terms of which website they want to purchase it from. And based on their research, they're going to be looking for that particular store or shop. Now, the next one would be a purchase. Customer makes a decision of purchasing the product. So this is how the user journey of an online shopper is. Now, the next question is, do you think digital marketing will replace traditional marketing practices in the near future? This question would reveal where your professional knowledge lies. So hence, will your answer with personal experiences. Do not just go with what you've heard. One thing that can be safely said is that it is unlikely that digital marketing will completely replace traditional marketing in the near future. Rather, marketers are integrating both platforms to optimize their plans for optimum ROI. Instead of replacing each other, both traditional and digital marketing are becoming complementary to each other. So this is one safe answer which you can give. All right. And the next question is, explain the process of Facebook marketing. For Facebook, sharing valuable content that connects with potential customers is your most important play. You can create a Facebook marketing plan by defining your audience, setting goals, creating a business page on Facebook, posting interesting content, and incorporating Facebook ads. Facebook ads also play an important role, guys. Now, the next question that I have on the list for executive level interview questions would be, how do you set up, track, and analyze whether a marketing campaign you conducted was a success? Here you can discuss about the campaign's driving goals, which can vary from enhancing brand awareness, lead generation, or boosting up social media followers. You need to know about tracking the campaigns via Google Analytics and other monitoring tools for staying updated with the campaign progress. It is also essential that you mention your visions upon which you can act on. So with this, we come to the end of this executive level interview questions. Now moving ahead, we'll see what are the managerial level interview questions that we have. So what is your approach to structuring the marketing budget? So this is the first question that I have on the list for marketing level interview questions. There are critical keys to plan and implement a marketing budget. So the first thing you should do is calculate the marketing budget and align your marketing goals with your company's strategic goals. And then identify the marketing budget to develop detailed marketing plan that supports your strategy. After you've identified your marketing budget, allocate your marketing budget dollars and implement the marketing budget plan. So this is how you can approach your structuring of marketing budget. Now the next one is, what's the strategy that you're following to rank a keyword? How do you make a keyword rank? Ranking for a keyword is a repeatable process, and you won't get results that you want 100% of the time, especially if your keyword that you're trying to rank is a popular one. But content marketing and SEO practices like keyword research, checking out for competition, conceptualizing the content, optimizing your keyword can help you with rankings. Okay, so this is a strategy that we follow. Now, the next question is, what are the ways to measure SEM efforts that are successful? So if your aim is to spread awareness, then tracking clicks and impressions on paid and organic search listing are possible. But if the objective is to quantify the brand performance, then measuring it through conversion rate is a must. So in order to generate qualified leads, it is better to track emails and queries or online registrations. So this is how you can measure the SEM efforts that are successful. Now moving on to the next question, we have, how are you going to drag the attention of more potential buyers for the product or services that are offered by businesses via social media channels? Okay, so basically, how can you attract viewers using social media? Attention equals innovative content. If you produce good content and display it correctly to the right place at the right time, it will definitely give you the proper output. A few ways to engage your customers through social media are crafting catchy headlines, posting quality visual media, hosting contests, ensuring that your post has good content, focusing on the social presence, responding to comments in a timely manner. Okay, so doing these, you can attain or you can drag more attention to your product or your website. Now, the next question is, can you reduce paid media campaign cost without losing traffic? When you answer this question, they will get to know that you can make a big difference in the field of digital marketing. They don't expect you to answer this question in detail, guys, but you must be very crisp. Just research the organization's current objective, activity, and just think deeper about the 3 to 4 changes that you can bring to the company for instant success. Always outline the points that you get and mention them with more ideas in order to eat better ROI or conversion. The next question is, what are some common social media mistakes that business make? One of the worst mistakes that you could make is the inconsistency. Only posting sporadically and not responding when customers or consumers reach out to you to engage. Another biggie is using social media as a place to announce your own content and nothing more, without ever engaging in discussions or adding comments to your post that makes your audience want to click or like or share. So be indulged and be more open in terms of social media, because it is a platform where you can gain more traffic and more attention from the users. So the next one is, how do you stay updated with the latest marketing trends? Since digital marketing is a dynamic field, it is important to stay updated with the blogs, books, podcasts, webinars, and so on, and many more for the go. Some of the most popular resources to stay updated on the marketing platforms are websites like Mashable, WordStream Blog, Social Media Examiner, and so on. Okay, so using these, you can actually keep updated with the digital marketing trends. Now, moving on to the next question, how do you decrease the loading time of a website? So to decrease the loading time of your website, you can use external style sheets. You can also consider using fewer images and optimize images to reduce the file size without affecting the quality of the image. And also you can